Got it?
Got it.
Good morning, America. Hey, we're gonna do a new thing. Ever since I was a child, I saw things happening. I couldn't tell you exactly what was going to happen or how it was going to happen, but I knew the fallout of it. And I've seen that all my life. And I've tried to warn people about things coming on, and they always have this excuse or this reason or that reason why things are going like they are at the time. And and rest assured that they won't continue. Well, honestly, people, I've seen everything that I ever saw as a child happen. Okay? And what I'm seeing right now is pretty dangerous. So I want to talk about the elephants in the room. Okay? The elephant in the room. Elephants is all these people trying to hijack us. Okay? Here's the thing. News media, I'm really glad that you finally, you get to see my face. I'm really glad that you finally broke down and started telling some truths. Damn shame you waited so long. The truth should have been told when an honest man was running for president. When a man who had it for the people. I mean, Bernie, it's all he wants is for others to be okay. Truly a good man. You had no anything to go against him with. Yet y'all were scared of losing the elite status. Making money. Money is it. Greed. You're all about greed. You don't know anything but greed. That is our right. Capitalism. We get to make. And see, that's where we're all tore up. Because we're supposed to be America. A land that welcomes others. A land where others live and are glad to call home. You know? I watched a man held up at the airport. You caused him all kind of grief, and all he said is, "This is why I come to America," because those people were there to get him released. We're making big mistakes, people. It's time we just started telling the truth. Y'all love Trump because of his bluntness. This new newscast will be called Blunt, and I'm going to be blunt with you, okay? This man is dangerous. He's changing everything the Constitution stands for. He's got henchmen up there. Gonna drain the pond with the same billionaires that drained your pockets. I think it's time, people, that we woke up and smelled the coffee. We all love coffee, right? I do. Here's the thing. These protests are going to continue, thank God. All you people out there with these different issues where you're not heard are all together. That's who America is. We have lawmakers who make laws for us, not the elite. Okay? And there's a reason for that. There's a reason we started this country like this. Number one, peaceful, happy, pursuit of happiness and all that. Then we let these thieves come in here and tell us how it's going to be. Because they're bullied by nature, because they have to have more than everybody else, they naturally take over. And the more passive people, the people who do all the work, bring in all the money for these thieves, they get nothing. They get fleeced. Because these thieves are good at being thieves. They're nothing but liars, and they do things according to their pocket and what helps them. No one else, although they insist it's for everyone else. I mean, let's look at this stupid travel ban, okay? 7 countries where we have no record of any terrorism coming from. That's the ones we get. But the 4 that they have business dealings with, now them 4, we can, even though we've had problems with these 4 have been responsible for problems in America. But it's okay. We got business dealings with them. Russia came in, and I want to see everything about Russia and the president and all his little kahoonies. I want to see all that, baby. We all want to see all that, don't we? Yeah. And I'm betting another thing. This is just between me and you. This is just a guess, but I really don't think Trump is worth what everybody thinks he is. Really, he's a poor businessman. Everything he does fails. To be blunt, okay? I'm a poor businessman too. Everything I do fails, okay? But I can admit it, and I'm not trying to run the country. I'm just trying to wake folks up, man, because I've been watching this stuff ever since I was a kid, and it's time to wake up. I'm getting blunt. I'll be with you every chance I get. Every time I see something in the news that somebody needs to make a blunt statement about, I'm going to be there. I am a patriot. I believe in my country. That is all of my country. I don't care if I don't like your ways. It don't matter to me. Yours is behind your door. Mine is behind my door. Don't let nobody come up there and tell you you can't do what I don't like, because that's not their call. You're behind your door. You're doing those things that are personal to you. Now, I agree nobody should be able to hurt nobody behind doors. We ought to have checks and balances. But no government ought to be able to come into a door and disrupt the family over something that probably isn't grounds for disrupting a family. I've seen it over and over and over again. We have an overreach in this government. You Democrats, you got what you paid for, okay? You paid for Hillary, you enforced Hillary, and you media, you got the same thing. We wouldn't be having these problems if you'd just done what you should have done, if you had been honest, okay? So let's not blame it all on the right. That whole mess up there is a snake pit. My daughter hates politics. To be blunt, I agree with her. I support my daughter's right to hate politics, but I tell her always be wary of the venomous vipers out there who want to take everything that you work for. Okay? I love you all, and from now on, I'm going to be blunt. All right, let me see what this plays out like. It's probably way too long, and I don't like everything that it said, but it's a start.